ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to Medina Book 3. Inshallah, we'll be doing class 30 today. So, inshallah, we'll be doing the concept of lesson number 9. There are quite a few concepts which come in lesson number 9, but the main two we're going to discuss today. And as we do the lesson, inshallah, we can understand the other small concepts. So, what is this concept about? It's about the noon. So, we know the noon performs different functions in different fi'als, different nouns, where we know the noon can be sign of marfu, the noon is dropped. And here we're going to see that the noon of Jama' Mudhakkar Salim in the nouns, it comes in Muthanna. So we know Ani and Aini. So any noun when it becomes dual, so we add Ani and Aini. So Qalamani, Qalamaini, Kitabani, Kitabaini. So the noon is there. And then we have noon in Jama' Mudhakkar Salim. So like Muslimuna, Muhandisuna. So what happens when these Musanna and Jama' Mudhakkar Salim, when they become Mudaf, that noon is dropped. So that's the concept here. So when these two, they become Mudaf, you don't see that noon. So let's just give you some examples. So we know the singular nouns. So we have Kitabun in the Marfu form, and we have Kitaban in the Mansub and Kitabin in the Majrur form. So when we make these nouns into duals, so how do we make? So Kitabun we make Kitabani, Kitabaini and Kitabaini. So this is how you make Mansub and Majrur. So we know in both Mansub and Majrur it looks the same. So Alamatu Nasbihi al-Ya'u li'annahu Musanna, and again Alamatu Nasbihi al-Ya'u li'annahu Jarri al-Ya'u li'annahu Musanna. So what happens when this noun becomes Mudaf? So we know the singular noun, the Kitabun. So when we make it Mudaf ilayhi, so we write Kitabu Muhammadin. So what are we doing here? We're dropping one dhamma. So one dhamma means the sound of noon is gone. Kitabun becomes Kitabu. So technically even here we're taking away the sign of noon, but it is actually making the double dhamma into a single dhamma. Kitabu Muhammadin. Kitaban will become Kitaba Muhammadin, and Kitabin will be Kitabi Muhammadin. So that's for singular noun. So how do we make for the duals now? For the duals, you take Kitaba Muhammadin. What's happening here? We're dropping the noon. When it becomes mudaf, the dual nouns and Jama' Mudhakkar Salim, the noon is dropped. So Kitabaini will becomes Kitabai Muhammadin. Kitabai Muhammadin. And again Kitabai Muhammadin in the Majrur form. So this is the main concept. The noon is dropped when it becomes mudaf in duals and Jama' Mudhakkar Salim. So what if we have mudaf ilayhi? We know that the pronouns can attach and they become mudaf ilayhi. So if you want to say Kitabuhu, so his book. So if you want to say both of those people's book, so how do we say? So just conjugate quickly. So say Kitabahu, Kitabahuma, Kitabahum, Kitabaha, Kitabahuma, Kitabahunna, Kitabaka, your two books, Kitabakuma, Kitabakum, Kitabaki, Kitabakum, Kitabakunna. And what happens? You have to say my two books, Kitaba plus ya mutakallim. So we know again from the previous like how we did for iyaya. So ya has sukun, and this alif has sukun here because this is a mad. So now here we cannot drop anything. If you drop alif, then the sign of musanna is gone, and we cannot drop ya. The the sign of ya mutakallim is gone. So we need to retain both. So that's why we do some changes in vowel signs. So ya will get a fatha. So it becomes kitaba ya. So kitaba ya means with my two books, and kitabana, so our two books. These are the changes which you take when you attach a pronoun, especially with the ya mutakallim. So what happens when you do it in mansub and majroor form? So we know we see do it kitabayhi, his two books, kitabayhima. So we know why we get he kasra here because of ya. Kitabayhim, kitabayhima, kitabayha, kitabayhima, kitabayhinna, kitabayka, kitabaykuma, kitabaykum, kitabayki, kitabaykuma, kitabaykunna. Again here same thing. So what do we got here? Kitabay, this here has sukun, and we know that we give fatha here, and what we do is we give it idgham. So it becomes kitabay ya, kitabayya. It's a mansub form of my two books, kitabayna. This is the rules here. So we just quickly do for the Jama Muzakkar Salim as well. So we know Mudarrisun will be Mudarrisuna, Jama Muzakkar Salim, and Mudarrisina for the Mansub and Majroor. So what happens when it becomes Mudaf? So for example, if you want to say teachers of the Hadith, Mudarrisul Hadithi. So this Mudaf Ilahi will be Majroor. So that's why it will have Kasra. And this is a Mudaf. How do we know this is Mudaf? There is no noon here. The noon is dropped. That's the whole concept. And if you want to make it Majroor, it will be Mudarrisil Hadithi. So again, this Ya tells us the sign of Musanna, not sign of Musanna, sign of Jama Muzakkar Salim, and there is a Kasra here. If it is Mudarrisai, then that will be dual. So that's why each vowel sign tells us a story, and there is a reason behind everything. So if you want to give a simple sentence, Ja'a Mudarrisul Hadithi. So Ja'a, we know it's a fa'al. We're looking for the fa'il. Fa'il here Mudarrisu. So what is the sign of marfu? Waw is a sign of marfu. So لأنه جمع مذكر salim, and because it is mudaf, the noon is dropped. And al-hadisi wa mudaf, and al-hadisi is mudaf ilayhi. The teachers of hadith, they arrived. So if we have to remove the mudaf ilayhi, then it would be ja al-mudarrisuna, the teachers came. So that is how the noon is dropped. Sa'altu, if it is a mansub, so sa'altu mudarrisil hadisi. So again we know here there was a noon here. Sa'altu means I asked. I asked whom? Mudarrisi, the teachers of hadith. If we have to remove the hadith, then it will be Sa'altul mudarrisina. Sa'altul mudarrisina. Sallamtu ala. So if you want to make it marjoor, again Sallamtu ala mudarrisil hadisi. If you have to remove hadith, then it would have been Sallamtu ala alal mudarrisina. So that's the first concept. There's a noon of dual musanna and noon of Jama Muzakkar Salim is dropped when they become mudaf, and the slight changes in the conjugation when the pronouns are added, especially with the ya mutakallim. The second concept of this lesson is kila. Kila means both. Means both. So this is a very special noun here because it always comes as a mudaf, but it has its own certain rules. There are three types of rules which the kila carries by itself. So we have to remember this, inshallah. So we're going to go by one and hope it makes it easy. First thing is kilahuma. It's a normal, there's no changes here. So kilahuma is both of them. Both of them. So kila is mudaf and huma is mudaf ilayhi. Okay, it's a pronoun. So if you want to make it, so this alif tells us the sign of marfu. So if you want to make it mansub and majroor, so it will be kilayhima. Kilayhima. So the ya will tell us this is marfu or mansub or majroor. So we have the muannas form kila will be kilta. Kilta, because it's dual, it only comes as kiltahuma. Kiltahuma. So ta tanisi, again this alif is a sign of musanna and it is marfu. So if I want to make it mansub and majrur, it will be kiltayhima. Kiltayhima. So this is normally how it is conjugated. So now, because we have got pronouns attached as mudaf ilayhi, so we need to concentrate here. Because pronouns are attached as mudaf ilayhi to kila or kilta, then it declines as normal any dual noun, kila and kilai. But if we have a noun coming after kila, what happens here? We just have a look. So if you want to make it marfu, we have kila tali baini. So mudaf ilayhi, they have to match here. Both of the students, if the noun is coming, because it is mudaf ilayhi, it will be majroor. It's not kila talibani, it will be kila talibaini, because talibaini is majroor mudaf ilayhi. So if we want to make this whole complex into a mansoob form, like here kilaihima, because it is mansoob, what happens here? Kila talibaini. If you want to make majroor, kila talibaini. So that's the rule here of kila. When kila has a noun, not a pronoun, coming as mudaf ilayhi, it doesn't change its alif. So it remains kila. It doesn't get kilai talibaini. So it will be kila talibani marfu, kila talibaini mansub, and kila talibaini majroor. So depending on the sentence, we have to figure out whether it is marfu, mansub, or majroor. That's the rule with kila. So if you want to remember, so when there is a pronoun, so it will decline as normal dual noun, kila and kilai. But when there is a noun, so it doesn't decline, it remains as kila. So again, kilta, the same thing. So kilta also, the muannas form, it will remain. So if you want to take both of the gardens, so jannatan will be jannatain, gardens. So both of the gardens, kiltal jannatain. So if you want to make it mansoob, it will be kiltal jannataini, and majroor will be kiltal jannataini. So this we got to remember. So again, the third situation where kila acts a little bit differently is, every jumlatul ismiya, it has a mubtada and khabar, and we know that the mubtada and khabar, they have to match. So what happens? Hada qalamun. This is a pen. If you want to say this is two pens, you say hadani qalamani. So mubtada and khabar, they always match in the gender, in the number and everything. But with kila, what happens? The number game is changed. So we need to remember. So if you want to say kilana means both of us. Okay, both of us. So again here it is مضاف إليه. كلا is مبتدا وهو مضاف إليه. مسرور, what do we see? The number is singular. مسرور is singular. It should have been مسرورani. كلانا مسرورani. But that's the rule here. When kila comes as mubtada and when khabar is one word, it is singular. So the word kila is taken as a singular. So if you want to say kilta sa'ataini jamilatun. So kilta is muannas form and sa'ataini is mudaf ilayhi. So both of the watches, then you have to be jamilatani according to the normal rule. But here it is jamilatun because it is treated as a singular. That's what we need to remember. Kila, when the pronoun is attached, it declines normally, but when noun comes, it doesn't decline. And when the khabar, when kila becomes mubtada and when the khabar is single word, it will be treated as a singular. So these are the small rules which we need to remember, and based on this we'll go to our lesson number 9 inshallah, ad-darsu tasi'a. So we're going to see a dialogue between teachers and students, a convenient way used by Dr. Abdul Rahim to build the dialogues and very cleverly use the nouns of the concept of the lessons. So let's begin. Al-Mudarris, the teacher says, Aina qalamaya. So what is qalamaya? So you know, qalamun will be qalamani, and when it becomes mudaf ilahi, the noon is dropped and becomes and ya mutakallim. Where are my 2 pens? How do you translate? Where are my 2 pens? So we know here there is a noon which has been dropped. So it's a good idea to just remind yourself that there was a noon. It's aina qalamaya. If there was no noon, there's aina qalamani. Where are 2 pens? But we have to say where are my 2 pens? We say aina qalamaya. Bisawtin alin. So what is bisawtin alin? So it's saying in loud voice. It says where are my 2 pens? Ara'aytum qalamayya. See, ara'aytum. So this you know it's harf al-istifham. Ra'a is the fa'al, ra'i is the fa'al, tum is the fa'il. Did you see? See what? Qalamayya. So again qalamayya is mansoob form. We know it is qalamani, qalamaini, qalamaini. So qalamaini, when the noon is dropped, so that noon was there, and with ya mutakallim you get idgham. Did you see my 2 pens? Ya ikhwan or brothers. Yes. And one of them says, Majid says, Ha humazani. So what is ha humazani? Ha humazani is the expression where you say here they are. So we're going to see more in the exercises. We're going to learn about this. So this is just an expression to say ha humazani. Why we say zani? You know, ani is a sign of dual. Ha humazani. It was a single, say ha humaza. So because it is dual, say ha humazani. Here they are. Here they both are. Ya ustaz, ustaz. Huma, they both. Tahta haqibati. Tahta, we know, zarf shibh jumla khabar. And haqibati is your mudaf ilayhi wa huwa mudaf, and ka is your mudaf ilayhi. Under your bag. Al-Mudarris, and it says, okay, Hatu dafatirakum ya ikhwan. You know, Hatu is the fa'al amr, so bring. So wow, it says this antum here. Hatu dafatira. Dafatira is your mafulun bihi, and wa huwa mudafun kum mudaf ilayhi. Bring your notebooks. Oh brothers, yusallimu li. So we know sallama, yusallimu, when it comes with the harf jar li, then it means to give. To give. So yusallimu lahu means to give. So he says yusallimu li. So you give me. Now here if you say kullu. So what is kullu here? Here kullu is becoming a fa'il for yusallimu. Yusallimu li kullu wahidin minkum daftaraini. See, each one of you should give me daftaraini. Again, daftaraini, it is a normal dual form. So here coming as a mafulun bihi, alamatu nasbihi al-ya'u li'annahu musanna. So each one of you should give me daftaraini. Daftaran nahwi wa daftar sarfi. So here daftaran nahwi wa daftar sarfi coming as a badal for daftaraini. At-tullabu yusallimuna lahu dafatirahum. So at-tullabu, the students, yusallimuna lahu. So give him. So here waw is the fa'il. So noon is a sign of marfu. That's how we know the noon performs different functions in fa'il and in the noun. Excuse me. The fatira is your mafulun bihi wa huwa mudaf ilayhi. So the students give him their notebooks. Aina daftaraka ya Hisham. So where is your 2 books ya Hisham? So again daftaraka, we know daftarani. So noon is dropped here. The noon was here because a pronoun attached, the noon is gone. Hisham says, Hisham says, Sallamtuhuma laka amsi. So again, Sallama, Sallamtu, I gave. So because this la, we know it is, I gave you both yesterday. Sallamtuhuma laka amsi. So Mudarris says, Asallamtali daftarayka ya Majid. So again, is your harf istifham. Did you give me daftarayka? So again, see here, daftaray is coming as a maf'ulun bihi. It's mansoob form. So we know there is a noon here. Ya Majid, did you give me your 2 books? Majid says, Inni. So again, inna, we know it has a ism and khabar. So ya, it is your isma, inna mansoob. Then we're looking for khabar. Nasitu, jumlat al-fa'aliyah, coming as a khabar. So I forgot. Truly, I forgot an atiya bihima. So again, an atiya is your masdar mu'awwal. So ata ya'ati, that's the fa'al. And when it comes to ya'ti, 5 in your pocket, ya'ati, a'ati, ta'ati, ta'ati, ati, we know, when because there becomes, it gets idgham, and na'ati. So a'ati ya, so ya gets a fatha when it becomes mansoob. When ata comes with harf jar bi, that means to bring. To bring. So truly I forgot to bring them. And atiya bihima. Al-Mudarris says, Izhab ila al-mahja'i, go to the dormitory, fil fushati wa'ati biha. In the break, so go to the dormitory in the break and wa'ati biha. So again, this is the amr form. We're going to see later how the amr is constructed. We know when it is a naqis, so you have the harf illa is dropped, and the construction we're going to see later, inshallah. So go to the dormitory and bring them. So wa'ati bihima, so bring them both. So it takes a pause here. It says, Dafatiru man hadihi ya Haris. So it's book 1 again. Qalamu man hada, to whom does it pen belong to? Now here it says, Dafatiru man hadihi, whose notebooks are these? So why do we have hadihi? Because this is kullu jama' muannas concept here. Ya Haris, whose notebooks are these? Ya Haris. The Haris says, Hadani daftaraya. So again, mubtada and khabar, so they match. These two are my books. Again, daftarani, be here. There's a noon here. So just to remind you that there was a noon which is dropped here. Wahadani daftara hamidin. So again, these two are notebooks of Hamid. So again, the noon has been dropped here. So Al-Mudarris says, Ta'ala ya Hisham. So we know how this Ta'ala is constructed. So it is Ta'ala, but normally just pronunciation is Ta'al. So Ta'al ya Hisham, come here O Hisham. Khuz daftarayka. So take your 2 books. Khuz to is Amr, to give you. Take. Daftara is a maf'ulun bihi and ka is a mudaf ilayhi. Take your 2 books. Zanika daftara zamilika. So again, we know what is zanika. So hadani, so we know it's a dual form for hada. Hadani is for dual form of hada. So what is zanika? Zanika is a dual form of zalika. So zalika is singular, that, and zanika is those 2. And how we do the marfu is zanika, and mansub and majrur will be zainika. So zanika daftara zamilika, those 2 are notebooks of your colleague ya Mas'ud. Your colleagues. And then he says, Ya Mas'ud, aina akhawaka. So where are, see again here, akhawaka. So it was akhawani. So the noon was dropped here, so it becomes where are your two brothers? La yahdurani munzu yawmayni aw thalathatin. So they did not, they're not coming. Yahdurani hadara, yahduru, to be present. They're not being present. Yahdurani. So here it is sign of marfu. Munzu is your harf jar. Yawmayni, since 2 days. Aw thalathatin, or 3. So where are your two brothers? Mas'ud says kilahuma maridun. So both of them are sick. Again you see kilahuma is kila is coming as a mubtada wa huwa mudaf, huma is mudaf ilayhi, and maridun. So it's not maridani, it is maridun. So both of them are sick. That's how you translate. So al-Mudarris says maza bihima, what is with them? So I mean here it means what is wrong with them, what happened to them. Maza bihima. So Mas'ud says inna kilayhima. So again inna, we know it comes ismu inna mansub. Kilay is your ismu inna mansub wa mudaf, and hima is your mudaf ilayhi. Truly both of them. So khabar inna is marfu. Say musabun. So again we have to look for the, what is this fa'al coming from? Musabun is your asaba yusibu, it is a form 4. So musibatun comes from the same word, to be in difficulty or to be stricken with. So musabun, they are struck with bi ishalin. Ishalin means your diarrhea. Shadidin, so it starts coming as a noun. So it's truly they both are stricken with severe diarrhea. So Al-Mudarris says shafahumallahu. So you know when the fi'l madi is used, it's a dua. May Allah cure them both. So this we stops here, the end of class 32. So that's the main concept here. The noon of Musanna and noon of Jama' Mudhakkar Salim is dropped when they become mudaf, and we're learning about kila as well. So inshallah we'll continue the same lesson in our next class. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.